From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the New England Patriots.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Foxborough. Josh Downs to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
First down now, ball at the 33. Man in motion here. First down, and they go right back to it. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Rookie Danny Stutzman in on the stop.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Draw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance, and they're going to back him up to 3rd down.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. They'll throw 3rd and long. Caught by the tight end. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Play action, McCarthy. Finds his fullback. Still has some space inside the 35. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. The tight end in motion now. They'll toss it here to Benson. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Here's a screen to Benson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. Trey Benson, the touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, but getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Trevor Etienne to return this. Good work so far. He's got room. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
They go play action. Lawrence. Into the hands of Tucker. Complete. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. He's trying to push the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he calls for the fair catch and is there to collect it.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you worried about have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Taken in by Downs, left side. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They're going to run and draw here with Benson. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, McCarthy made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got it. And the defense comes through. Back him up ahead of 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Ooh, left some meat on the bone with that one.
At their own 39-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Go, go. 11, Agate. Go, go. 30 left. Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. Gets it downfield on target to Sutton. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Pickup there of 39 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
These are 24. Here we go.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. That's caught. Here comes Junior Gibbs. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
Got it. Ready?
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Hey.
From the red zone on 1st. Catch is made in close. That play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback.
And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. David Njoku, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Now, after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Downs on the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Now McCarthy finds him over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd down now. They need 7. Motioning one of the tight ends.
6, Big Eagle. 6, go.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he's He's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
A lot of times when we'll see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
First and 10 now from the 46. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. First and 10 now from the 46. McCarthy to throw it. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera call. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They've got a man in motion. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. The rookie from Texas A&M. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Finds Benson out of the backfield. He's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Another throw here for McCarthy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Patriots take over on his 5th interception of the season.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
Danger. Set. Here we go.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Lisa 24. This side. Same break.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
13 yards.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Going on 1st down, Lawrence. Then taken in by Tucker. And he stops just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the
Thrown
20.
again, here's Lawrence. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead just before halftime. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Butker is set to
Butker
kick
on
off.
now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Slot man motioned over. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Brings up second.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
They motion Bateman over right. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Rolling left, buying some time. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First and 10.
The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. Ball on the left hash, the distance 53 yards. Hanging close, and it does find that right upright. No good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Hey, lie, 13 loop.
They start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's stuck on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Trey Tucker to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10.
Hey. Go, let's go. 11, Agate.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46.
11, Agate.
That's good for our Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
24, 30 left. Hey, kill. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence absolutely fires this one. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Butker with the extra point. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
Panthers 7. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing here. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Looking underneath here, Benson. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Here's a screen to Benson. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Penalty yardage marked off. Here's 1st and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here. Running back sent in motion. Now it's McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers start the 2nd half with some needed points. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Tucker now on the return. He's got a lead up past the 30. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
He's on the in route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and running. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Hey, take right open.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan and haul in a heck of a souvenir.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Hey, lock. Go, go. Let's go. Done. It's 13 loop. Loop. Same press.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of 14.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Here we go.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. Diving right side. Got it. Give him 25 on that play. That's a New England 1st down.
Yards on the play.
This is one of those plays you're going to see on tape this week, I guarantee. Not because of the catch, but because of the effort. Lays out and brings in the off-target throw.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Hey, 11. Done. It's hot. Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence working from the gun. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 13-point lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. They're on a close game. They needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. Gets this to Bateman. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Carolina.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down. Anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running a draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator, he's going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call a blitz, Kate, sometimes they can just run with their hair on fire. You have the awareness to stop that draw before he gets started.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat, throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the last. Smart to make a fastball zing in before.
Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. To the house, touchdown Carolina. The Panthers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Auburn good on the point after. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Panthers 21.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Tucker now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Right, let's go.
Lawrence throwing here. He's going to push one deep. That's complete inside the 35. the zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Panthers 21. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he takes the return out of bounds.
Jair Alexander on the return. The Panthers take over first and 10.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. Pitching it out to Benson. And he stops, so that's going to take us to the end of the third. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. First and 10 from the 32. McCarthy to throw it. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Second and 10, McCarthy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Panthers first.
And the Panthers first down. A gain of 19 yards. And the Panther first down.
Let's go, Panther. 60 by 6. Amen.
The shotgun, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Benson now from the gun. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down. Looking quickly here. They motion Bateman over right. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 11 yards. It's fourth down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. That one connects. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
That's good.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing in the double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Panthers now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, partner, with the increased focus on receivers now in the ground game, the jet sweep, it's a weapon all 32 teams and coaches have to rely on for offense. And for the good ones, it can be a lucrative play to have ready, too.
Yeah, lucrative on the scoreboard, certainly, Caden. Don't forget about lucrative for the wallet, too. Next time his agent's at the negotiating table, he's going to be sure to bring plays up like that one. You mentioned the value he can bring beyond the work of just catching the football.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Tucker now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hey, live, 11. Hey, 11, again. 13, Luke. Look,
out of the gun, Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Tyrese Knight on the coverage.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Hey, kill. Think right. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Fits it through the middle. Running down the left side. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. The point by Butker is up and good. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
42. Panthers 28. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. They haven't caught him yet. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
35.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. On the return, this is Etienne. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, I'm gun. Go.
Pressure coming for Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Christian.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, Agate.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
On red. Hey, kill. Think right. Think right, open. Hey, I'm gun.
They're going to pass it here. Escapes out to the left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Hey, slow go. Hot. Go.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go. Lisa 24. Sogo. Hot. 30 left. 11. Silver.
Looking to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Punting unit out now. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Benson on 1st and 10. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Here he is to throw. Connects with Bateman. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 35.
They'll look to throw it. Here's a screen to Benson. Breaks through and breaks away. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Alontae Taylor on the coverage.
Putting a receiver in motion. Setting up to pass. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for two and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this two-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers tie this game up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Tucker now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Play Tucker on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
11. Here we go.
Drive begins with Gibbs. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He cuts it right. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. All the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second.
That's good.
And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Offense to the line for 1st down. Conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Downs will go in motion left. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Last play sent him back across midfield here, 2nd and long. They send a man in motion. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn good play into a great play.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Bransell. And the Patriots make the play that should win them this game. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to.